Hello guys, today is Monday, August 27th. I spent pretty much I was out driving pretty much for an entire day yesterday. It was freaking crazy. Here is a wrap up of my thoughts. Gettysburg Military Park. It's very similar to Colonial Williamsburg in Virginia, and by that what I mean, there's a bunch of history, old places within a town that people are actually living in. So in Williamsburg, there what is that college called? I think it's called Williams and Mary College. It's actually at the edge of Colonial Williamsburg, and people do live around that old town. Same thing with Gettysburg, except Gettysburg is not as touristy, and the people who live there, I feel like they're a lot Gettysburg is not well maintained. It's not as bad as some other places that I've seen before, but I would not recommend going there. I was really bored. There was 16 stops in this map that I think I left the map in the car. There were 16 stops on it, and I only went to 1.5 stops, and I was like, I'm tired and bored of this place. Let's go. Also, you pretty much either need to have a car or buy a bus pass in order to see everything because it's so spacious. Now I am here in Pittsburgh. I wonder if people call it the Pits. I don't know. I'm staying with this couple. Their names are Jay and Larry. They're a gay couple, both from the West Coast. One is from actually Santa Ana, California, and the other one is from Washington. And this is the room that I'm staying in. Yeah, I have so much stuff out already. Currently, I am working in the kitchen. I'm trying to figure out where the oven mitts are. Both of them are out at work right now. Actually, I think one of them was running an errand, but I love this kitchen. It's compact. All right, time for roasted veggies. I am finally out and about. One of the important things that I realized that helps me keep my sanity is to go out every single day. Even if it's to go to the gym or something like that, or explore, I need to be out. I need to feel the sun, make sure I feel alive. So right now it is my first day in Pittsburgh. Yesterday I arrived not late, but I did arrive late. It was 9 p.m. or so. And yeah, so this is my first view of Pittsburgh. Dude, even driving up here is crazy. Pittsburgh has so many hills. The Airbnb that I'm staying at is on top of a mountain. I think I went through maybe 5 to 7 different hills just in my 20-minute drive to this place. This is the steepest hill in continental US. It has a 37% grade, which is insane. I don't normally tend to drive on hills, so it's a little terrifying. When you're driving and you're looking at the rearview mirror, all you see is the sky, and I was like, it's so blue. Currently in, I believe it's called South Side Slopes neighborhood, and I'm on this walk. It's called the Church Route. The Church Route on the South Side Slopes neighborhood of Pittsburgh is a walking tour that goes up unique stairways over beautiful views of the city and by eccentric hillside architecture and historic churches. So there are 379 steps going up and 441 steps going down. And it takes about an hour, which is perfect. Oh, I don't have an entire hour, but I'll do some. Because Patrick, my old friend that I met in Philly, he knows somebody in Pittsburgh, and so he introduced me to him, and we're gonna go rock climbing. I'm gonna go rock climbing with him and his friends. I'm a little nervous because I'm really bad at rock climbing. We'll see how that goes. Hello, it is Tuesday, August 28th. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. right now, and it's still so bright outside. I came out of a workout called 3 Minute Fitness, and what it was 10 different stations, and you do each station for 3 minutes, and it's a bunch of different workouts. It was a good workout. It kind of reminded me of the one that I did in New York where they kind of like lock you in a jail cell and you go around these stations to work out. I definitely got my sweat on, but I can't tell if it's from the workout or if it's because it is so humid outside. Like, I'm sweating, like I'm glowing. I'm glowing. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying Pittsburgh. I don't understand. I don't know what people say when they don't like Pittsburgh, but I think it's also because Pittsburgh is quite tiny. You really have to slow down your pace. Oh my gosh, am I slowing down my pace? That's kind of exciting. There was a person walking by. All right, I gotta go because I am hungry. I'm so sorry I haven't vlogged very much. I don't know why, but I feel a lot more self-conscious when I'm vlogging not in Boston. It's weird, but I'm just like socially, like just very, very aware about it. So let me do some quick updates. I don't know, like I can't, I'm not as organized as I thought I would be. Physically, I'm a lot more tired, and I think it's just because of the driving. I'm trying to soak in the sights and just pretty much making sure that I have my shit together all the time. I'm definitely 90% adjusted to like leaving every couple of days and stuff, but I'm still trying to figure out the little tiny things that I can do in order to become more efficient faster. So the last couple of days it's either been like sleeping really early because I'm way too exhausted. I still wake up at like 5:30. One time I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know, I think I need to figure out a new schedule. Maybe it's like waking up earlier. I still like working out in the evenings, but you know what, I thought about it today and I expect more of myself. You know, I want to make sure I create good content to put out there, something that I'm proud to put my name on. And even though I'm not super proud of the first few videos, I'm going to put it out there because I still put energy into like collecting the footage and creating the content, you know. I'm just gonna put it out there because it's proof to me that like, you're still doing this. It's not as good as you want, but you always have room to improve. Let's get it, let's go, you know, that kind of thing. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying that. Right now I'm watching Big Brother, this TV show, and one of the house guests, her name is Casey. She always says, let's go, let's get it. And then I also watch Running Man, which is a Korean variety game show, and their mantra is also let's get it. Today's Thursday. Oh, I wanted to talk about the Pittsburgh weather. The Pittsburgh weather is really unreliable. Like, if you think Boston is unreliable weather, Pittsburgh is even worse. Philadelphia was okay. LA is like usually pretty okay. But Pittsburgh, I'll like go to bed at night, I'll check the weather app, and it'll say, oh, it's going to rain, it's going to thunderstorm, it's going to be super, super cloudy. Like today is supposed to be super, super cloudy. Is it? Let me show you. I see some clouds, but it's not super, super cloudy. I'm feeling pretty good so far. I know like last week was a little hard on my soul, but oh, later tonight I'm going to go to an album release party. It's like this guy, he released I think it's like a jazz album. I'm gonna go by myself, which is a little nerve-wracking, but that's what this whole trip is all about, right? Like doing things yourself, understanding myself a lot more, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, so I'm fingers crossed it's gonna be a good time. All right, I'm changed and out. It is 7:30 right now. I wanted to stop by this place before we headed to the album release, which I'm like getting a little nervous, and I kind of don't want to go because I'm by myself and I don't know what it's like. But I passed this gorgeous view that I want to show you guys. I'm so excited. Guys, Pittsburgh is just much prettier than what I imagined. A lot of people that I talked to were like, why would you want to go to Pittsburgh? It's a shitty city. It's not that shitty. this park called Point State Park. I forget what there was a fun fact here, like this is one of the few parks that actually has a water fountain in it. It might have been a public park, largest public park with the largest fountain. I'm not sure. There's something fun. It's really hot in Pittsburgh. Like there's the heat wave here, the humidity is insane. I haven't sweat this much in a very, very long time. I was checking the weather and it's hotter here than it's been in LA, which is dumb. There we have the Heinz Stadium, the Carnegie Science Center, and I think this is the point where the three rivers converge. Pretty cool. My name is Juliet with a nugget of Chuang.
Why are you
Is
not
it going?
zooming in on me?